Motion in the name of Councillor Deirdre Heaney. Councillor.
Yeah, I hear what Fergus is saying about no lighting in Fairview Park, and I'm really pleased that there's going to be lighting around the esplanade. But there are a good number of people getting in touch with me who are, they're cycling, right? So they're cycling through the park, and especially women cycling through the park, commuting to work and back home again. So I don't know if we could look at something, Fergus, and I know your answer is we don't light up parks, but I just wonder if we could look up, I just wonder if we could look at ways to light up the park along the route where people where people are using it to commute to and from work. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Councillor. I see Fergus to respond. You want to come in?
Yeah, the whole point of the project is to deliver a brand new cycle lane outside the park. The path that goes through the middle of the park is a share with the care, like for pedestrians. So there will be lighting on the esplanade just inside the park. There'll be lighting on the greenway that's going down by the Tolka. But we're not going to be lighting the other. I mean, there will be a brand new functioning dedicated cycle lane just outside the park for commuters who are commuting before sunrise.
Thanks, Fergus. I see Councillor Stocker and Councillor Cooney's hands up. 30 seconds each. Councillor Stocker.
Yeah, just to say I support Councillor Heaney on this, not necessarily just for cyclists. I've had people contact me who cut through the park for a variety of reasons. This is not a park in the sense that St. Anne's is a park or whatever that closes off in a certain way of the evening. This is now open to Fairview Village. It is part of the village. The enclosure has been taken away from a large stretch of it, and I think we have to see it as such and light it as such. And I do think, there is potential for a significant safety incident there if we don't light it up and acknowledge and embrace that fact. And I really think we need to revisit.
You don't, Councillor. Councillor Cooney, 30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you, Chair. Yeah, I know Councillor Lyons had a motion in before about this, and I actually think that there's reasons for not having lighting there because we do have bats and wildlife. We're in a biodiversity crisis. I really want to be able to use the park in the evening. I can do so in the summer when it's lighter, and I can't in the winter. But I can go on the new greenway, the cycle, the esplanade, and I that we have to make space for nature. They have very little space as it is, and light pollution, and particularly when we've got turn on animals and bats and things like that, which we do have nesting sites for them in the park. I think it's important that we are conscious of that. So, and I know that wasn't the intent, and I know Councillor Heaney, is particularly conscious of wildlife and animals, but that is the reasoning for that, So, and our biodiversity officer would agree. Thanks.
Thanks, Councillor.